wrestling truth resides.
I went down on 3 different occasions. I went down like the time I said I tagged with Ben was there for that was a stint, and then I did a stint as Prince Aziz.
Oh,
I was an oil tycoon prince with the whole headdress and kendo stick and the whole outfit and all dang. And then I did Jivin Jimmy toward the end, which was the most over one. So I eventually one of the last shows I went down, I wrestled Scott Ashworth, who used to do Doink. Like an actual shoot legit Doink. Like he does really good Doink. And he also he used to do fill-in shows as Doink on a bunch of like big indies and in appearances and stuff. And I wrestled Scott and I were friends, and the JC knew that, and he was bringing Scott in to work the show, and he's like, "You want to work Doink?" And I think it'd be great because you do Jam Jimmy, it'd be funny to work Doink. And I'm like, yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Mind you, I love Scott, but he was half in the bag when I wrestled him. And I had just hurt my ankle, but I didn't want to screw over Scott because I already told him I was coming down to see him and wrestle him. So I came down, worked Scott Ashworth with a busted ankle. And I remember being given shit about how the match went long. And I'm like, you got to talk to Scott, because I tried to call that shit to go home all the time, but Scott wanted to hit his comedy spots as Doink. Yeah. And I literally said, also, he's drunk. So I don't know what you want me to do with him. He's my friend. I'm not going to tell the guy who's my senior and the veteran of the match, who's also Doink the Clown, no.
Yeah.
But I got the heat, because they're not going to put the heat on JC. They're going to put the heat on me. Call it like the curtain call. They couldn't put the heat on Kevin Nash and Scott Hall because he was leaving. They couldn't put the heat on the HBK because he's the champ. Well, I was the Triple H in that situation.
Yep.
So I didn't get invited back, but I was also tired of chasing my money down. So
yeah. You being the Sheik kind of reminds me of it was a Let's Wrestle
Prince.
show, and
Sheik. Sheik is overused.
Yeah.
And also respect to the other Sheiks.
Of course. But it just reminds me of one of these stupid ass moments. It was funny as hell. It was at a Let's Wrestle show. You're wearing your red, green, and white singlet, and Paul Dowling's like, "Go back to Mexico!" And you stopped and looked right at Paul. And went, "Paul, I'm Italian."
I'm Italian.
It's because he called me a.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
You didn't hear that part? Ask Brandino about it.
I did not hear that part.
Paul said a lot of fucked up shit back in the day.
He's gotten better, but yeah, he
said, well, here's what he said verbatim. Go back to Mexico, you fucking. That's what he said to me.
I missed that.
I said, well, excuse me. I said, first off, I'm Italian. Second off, that's messed up. There's kids here.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't care.
Yeah, of course.
I don't care.
But like, if you look at him now, he's.
And I have no problem with Paul either, but like he knew he even said afterwards at intermission when I saw him that he knew he screwed up when he said that.
Do you remember me?
That's why he never says that word now to like out loud like that. Like you gonna say that shit in private. Don't yell out in front of people and
kids and whatnot. So
yeah, if I'm singing a song that's got shit like that in it, like I'm just jamming out in my car, no one's gonna care. But like, you can't be doing that shit in public to people. That's not okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna walk up.
How many people in that audience were Latino that heard that and they were like, "Oh, that's not okay." Yeah, you can't be doing that shit. Get out of here with that.
Brandino start throwing hands.